Afternoon, everybody. This is Graz from Graz World of Sports Gaming. We are at Muay Thai Muay. Boy, I need to lay off the water today, huh? Muay Thai Mike's Tiki Bar Event Hall and 24-hour video rental here in Williams, Arizona. We are full to capacity. All 750 seats are taken, including mine, and we are here for a tribute boxing card, headlined by Estrada Harada 2. If you recall, about a month ago, they had a just complete banger of a fight. And now, due to fan clamor, sorry, I've just been drinking water today. Due to fan clamor, they are back to headline their own card. And here we go. We are starting off with Iron Mike Tyson in a rematch with Evander the Real Deal Holyfield. Last time out, these two fought, and Holyfield was disqualified. And got annihilated. This is a 15-round affair to start us off. And I've turned off the animation, so this will go pretty quick. We have, I think, 10 bouts scheduled for today, including lots of tributes to boxers that we have lost recently. So here we go. Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield. Round 1 is over. No TKO points for either man. 3 points each. The judges see it 1 for Holyfield, 2 for Tyson. Okay. Next round. Round 2. Again, Tyson has a whole TKO point, and Holyfield led in 0.6 to 5. And still split scorecards. Holyfield is, in the first round, did get a cut under his left eye already. That's not good with Iron Mike punching at you. Okay, round 3 is about the same. More of the same, although the judges give that one to Tyson. Interesting. Even though Holyfield outpunched him that round and outpointed him. Okay, to round 4. That round looked all Tyson. 9-4 for points. Yes. Tyson's ahead on all 3 scorecards now. To round 4. Or 5, I'm sorry, round 5. Holyfield fights back with an 8-6 round, and still they give it to Tyson. The judges aren't feeling Holyfield today. Not at all. Yes, he has 3 foul points, but wow. To round 6. Holyfield won that round 9-3 for points. And the judges finally see it his way. Okay. This is a very fascinating fight. Holyfield's ahead on power punches and points, and behind on all 3 scorecards. What does ringside say? Also giving it all to Tyson. Round 7. Tyson looks to have won that round, although we did have a little Tyson bloodiness. He has a little swelling on the eye, so he's got a mouth started. Okay, so Tyson's in control going into the 8th round. They tie 4-4. All 3 judges give it to Iron Mike, and Holyfield was actually deducted a foul point in round 7. So, but Tyson is, I don't know. The judges think that his crap don't stink. Okay, maybe they're enjoying the like I am, the wares of the Tiki Bar. Round 9. Iron Mike takes charge that round. He's well ahead on all 3 scorecards. Oh boy. Don King has been known to say that if Tyson wins this fight, there will be no further fights with Holyfield in the future. Okay, round 10. Holyfield outpoints Iron Mike. But still, what does Holyfield got to do to win a round around here? I mean, this is almost all red. I mean, Holyfield by points has won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds, and he's just completely dominated in every way. All right, well, 2/3 of the way done, and it's all Tyson to round 11. No knockouts or knockdowns yet. Holyfield outpoints Iron Mike that round, but he was deducted a foul point, so Iron Mike is just got to stay on his feet here, apparently. Round 12. Holyfield wins that round 7-3. But they give it to Tyson again, 2 of the judges. This is really a robbery in progress here. And honestly, Holyfield has 8 foul points, so I think that he might end up... He's flirting with disqualification again. Round 13, Mike leads in points, wins the round, and starts to swell up Holyfield's left eye. Is that the same eye that... Yep, he's attacking that cut. Going to round 14. Holyfield wins that round 10-5 for points, and finally gets it on the scorecards, but it's too late. The only way Holyfield can win is if he knocks Tyson out. So here we go. Round 15. Wow. Holyfield. I don't know. Tyson wins that round 10-5. Let's go to the official result. Unanimous decision. 145-140. 148-139. 147-136. All in favor of Iron Mike Tyson, who outpunched Holyfield 58-56, but Holyfield had more points, even though he did get deducted twice for fouls. I don't know. I don't know what that was. But Don King and Tyson are now running, and we'll see what happens with Evander Holyfield in the future. All right, up next we have a lightweight clash between the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, and the Pretty Boy, Floyd Mayweather Jr. This is at lightweight, and it is a 12-round bout. Here we go. Round 1. Okay, Holyfield. De La Hoya, a lot of the same voice sounds. Outpoints Mayweather and gives him a TKO point, and wins the round by the judges. So, okay, could we see Mayweather get a loss? De La Hoya way outpoints Mayweather and gives him a bunch of TKO points and is ahead by quite a bit now. But we know Mayweather. There's a reason why he's 50-0. Although De La Hoya is looking golden. Wow, a 10-8 round. Maybe lightweight's not Mayweather's deal, huh? Eight to 5 for round 4 in favor of De La Hoya. Mayweather has done nothing to De La Hoya yet. He's hit 11 punches, but nothing. Somehow two of the judges give that round to Mayweather, though. An 8-5 round. I don't know. Okay. The judges are drinking from the tiki bar, and a couple of them have been into the curtained room at the 24-hour video rental. Round 5 is all De La Hoya again, but somehow it's a Mayweather round. This is how Mayweather wins. He loses in points, but he shows up in flash and eventually takes the lead. Round 6. 11-3 for De La Hoya. That one's a no-doubter. De La Hoya, halfway through the fight, is ahead 32-15 in punches. He's actually landed 32-34 and way ahead in points, 61-21, and ahead on all 3 scorecards. And the ringside has it the same way. Okay, round 7. Mayweather might have won his first round. I mean, I know he won that one back there. He did. He won 2 there, but he was outpointed. That's his first point round that he won. Okay. Round 8 is all De La Hoya. And he's got Mayweather at his TKO number. We could see a KO of Floyd Mayweather. I bet a lot of people would love to see that. De La Hoya is incredible at the moment. Round 9. Mayweather fights back. 7-4 in points. And it's starting to look a little bit better, but is it going to be too little too late? I don't know. We'll see. Round 10. De La Hoya wins it by points 5-3. Split by the judges. Mayweather. Well, De La Hoya, actually, if De La Hoya stays on his feet, there's no way he can lose this fight. He loses that round 6-5, but I think it's too little too late for old Floyd. Young Floyd, whatever. Yep. Okay, the final round, round 12. Come on, knock him out. I want to see a knockout of Floyd Mayweather. Nope, Mayweather wins that round 11-7 and stays on his feet. But I predict De La Hoya in a UD 115, 112, 116, 113, 114, 113. The winner, De La Hoya beats the unbeaten shoulder roll Mayweather. He outpunches him 56-36, outpoints him 98-58, and dominated him. And only lost a few rounds that he probably shouldn't have. So that is huge. De La Hoya at lightweight has beaten the unbeatable. All right, back in a second with the third fight at Muay Thai Mike's Tiki Bar Event Hall and 24-hour video rental. I think between these two fights, I'm going to go visit that curtained room. All right, we have a heavyweight blast from the request line. The Brown Bomber Joe Louis and the Brockton blockbuster Rocky Marciano, another unbeaten champion. So here we go, here in Williams, Arizona. The crowd seems split. Let's see, can the Bomber beat the blockbuster? 15 rounds. Everybody's just hoping for a war. And I think they're going to get one. Joe Louis draws first TKO, I guess, and wins round 1. Okay. I guess really the only question here is, can Marciano stay clean and unbloodied long enough to survive Joe Louis for 15 rounds? Round 2. Oh, Louis unloads a 13-3 round. And he's looking golden. Round 3. Marciano might take that round with a 6-4 score. And one of the judges didn't see it that way, but that's okay. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. Okay, round 4 is all Marciano, 10-5. Okay, this is starting to look like the banger we wanted it to be through 4 rounds. Round 5. 4-2 Marciano for points, and he wins on 2-3. So through a third of the round, Marciano's outpunching Joe Louis. Louis is outpointing Marciano, and Louis is ahead on 2 of the 3 scorecards, but it's very close, almost too close to count. Ringside has it 3-2 Joe Louis. All right, round 6. No fouls, too. Well, Joe Louis has 2 foul points. Marciano has none. And Louis wins that round 7-4. Still split. Actually, wow. The 2 of the judges saw that for Marciano, so now it's tied all around for scorecards. Not sure I agree with that. Round 7. Marciano leads 8-5. These guys are just having a bout. Not really banging it out, though, with the damage. No blood either. Through 8 rounds, halfway through, there is no blood. No swelling, and it's tied. This is great. Round 9. They both get TKO points. Marciano ahead on the judge points, or punch points, and he wins the round. Oh boy. Round 10. Lewis wins that round 8-3. They're tied 2/3 of the way through, 95-95 on all 3 scorecards. Even though Joe Lewis might have a gripe about that, considering. Round 11 underway, and Lewis wins it 5-2. You got to do more than that, but he is ahead through round 11. Okay, round 12. Marciano wins that round 5-3 in points. But the 2 of the judges see it for Joe Lewis, so it can go both ways. They've both thrown the same amount of power punches, but Lewis has landed three more than Marciano. So it's really the brawler versus the boxer here. And I'm, after round 13, which Marciano barely takes in points 8-6, I'm shocked at 2 things. Marciano has zero foul action, and nobody has even swelling. And the judges are split on that round as well. This is too close to call this late in the fight. Round 14. 3 points to 1 for Joe Lewis. He wins all 3, and there you go. Going into the last round, Lewis just has to stay on his feet. And he does. 10-6 in the round, too. I think Joe Lewis probably 145-41 in the unanimous decision. 144-141, 144-41, all in favor of the Brown Bomber, Joe Lewis. So we just saw in back-to-back fights undefeated fighters lose. Lewis outpunched Marciano 57-51, very close, but outpointed him 91-70 and won on all 3 scorecards. That was a good war that lasted quite a long time, or went the whole distance. Marciano did end up with 3 foul points. That's funny. When did he get those? Malicious foul. We'll just say that he headbutted. Well, no, let's say it's a low blow, because Joe Lewis didn't even get a bloody nose. So we'll say that it was a low blow. Wow, great fight. All right. I hope that everybody's enjoying this card like I am, and we will be right back. I mean, for you, it's instantaneous. But I would like to point out, I pause in between each fight. So, okay, fight number 4 is a tribute fight. Be Edwin Chapo Rosario. It's in the lightweight division, taking on recently deceased Livingstone Bramble, who died within the last month. I was doing some heavyweight lore. Okay, Bramble is from the West Indies. And he was once WBA light heavyweight boxing champion of the world. And he died on March 22nd, so it's 2 months now, at the age of 64. So he's got a lightweight exhibition, 10 rounds against Edwin Rosario. Here we go. Round 1. Bramble, and plus I love this name, Livingstone Bramble. 5-3 in favor of Bramble. But somehow, even though he didn't get a TKO point, they gave the round to Rosario. Okay, round 2. It's all Rosario, 10-3. Oh, and in his career, Bramble was 40-26 with 3 draws and 25 knockouts. Okay. Round 3 is Rosario. This is all Rosario. Maybe this was a bad idea for Bramble. Round 4, Bramble outpoints Rosario and gets some red on the scorecards. Okay. Bramble 8-2 on that round for points and has won 2 rounds in a row and is right back in it. That's what we want to see, and that's halfway through. So to round 6. That round was all Edwin Rosario, 8-3. Yes. Come on, Bramble, you need to... Come on. Nope. Rosario with an 11-3 round for points, and he is well ahead. Bramble needs to pick it up. It's only a 10-round fight, Bramble. Rosario up 8-4 that round, and right now Rosario just needs to stay on his feet. This is not turning out to be a good tribute fight for Bramble. Rosario wins that round 5-4, and he has pretty much got this in the bag. Bramble got knocked down, but got up. And he made it to the judges. So I guess there is that. Maybe I picked a guy that was a little too tough for him. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah. Unanimous decision, 98-91, 98-91, 98-92. All in favor of Chapo, Edwin Rosario. He outpunched Bramble 43-31 and outpointed him 71-43. This wasn't even close. I'm sorry, Livingstone Bramble, that your tribute fight didn't go well. But he made the distance against a superior boxer, so I guess there's that. Up next with our fifth fight. Okay, back. Muay Thai Mike's Tiki Bar, Event Hall, and 24-hour video rental here in Williams, Arizona. They have the best water in the state. And we have a lightweight battle. This was a request. Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker taking on Julio Cesar Chavez. And I asked an expert what weight class Whitaker would have the best chance against Chavez, and he said lightweight. So here we go. A lightweight battle for 12 rounds between Chavez and Whitaker. Let's just get right into it. Whitaker looks like he won the first round 4-2 points, and the judges see it the same way. The judges have been kind of warped a little bit today at points, so you know, we'll see. Chavez ahead in points that time, 6-4, but the judges give it a 10-10. I like 10-10 rounds. It shows that they know. Round 3 was 8-8 for points. Whitaker's ahead after 3 rounds. But Chavez is a very strong boxer. We will see. Round 4. 8-5 for Whitaker. He wins. There is no blue on the scorecard yet, because Chavez is in the blue corner. There is no blue. I'm sure there will be, but whoa. Round 5. Whitaker with an 8-2 round. Wow. Through 5 rounds, it's all Pernell, Sweet Pea, Whitaker. Make sure I pick the right Chavez. Don't want to make a mistake and put in Junior. Round 6 is again all Whitaker, 6-2. But we finally see some blue, even though Chavez was beat that round. Interesting. Were his punches late? No. All right. Well, round 7, 6-3 for Whitaker. All Whitaker on the judges' cards. And halfway through a little bit more than 1 round over halfway, Whitaker's ahead 33-17 in punches, 44-28 on points, and 2-5 on TKO points. And there is no blood, but Julio Cesar Chavez has 4 foul points. Flagrant foul, so that would be a headbutt. Okay, round 8. 9-7 in favor of Chavez that round, but they make it a 10-10 round. That's not good for Chavez. He needed to win that round to have a chance. I don't think he has a chance to win unless he knocks out Whitaker, which he could. So, round 9. Chavez leads 8-7. Oh, I see some red. Chavez won that round 2 scorecards to 3. Even though he has a major cut above the right eye. Okay, round 10 was all Chavez. 16 points to 5. That's a 10-9 round for Chavez. Wow. Lots of points, lots of punches. Okay. Round 11 is all Chavez, 5-2. They're tied in TKO points as well at 7. Chavez has 6 foul points. He fouled this round. Let's see. Flagrant, so we'll call it a kidney punch. Going into round 12. Again, Whitaker stays on his feet. Chavez wins that round 8-6, but I still think this is a Whitaker win. Unanimous decision, 117, 113, 116, 114, 117, 114, all in favor of Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker. Wow. He outpunched Chavez 53-42, and Chavez came back strong with a 74-71 point lead, leaning heavily on that 16-5 round in the 10th, but he was deducted a point for fouls in the 11th round. And round 12 was a 10-10 round. These two guys had 3 10-10 rounds. So they really went at it. Good job on Pernell Whitaker, though. And I think we're halfway through. All right. Be right back. All right, we have a welterweight attraction for 10 rounds. Now, I couldn't find the guy that was asked for. It was supposed to be Miguel Cotto versus Ricky Hatton, and I couldn't find Ricky Hatton. I know I've got him in the game. I've seen his name. So I hope that whoever requested Cotto Hatton is happy with Cotto Weston. Welterweight, 10 rounds. Let's go. Weston wins the first round 6-4 in points. The judges are mixed. Round 2 is Weston 11-6, but he was staggered at the end. So, the judges still give it to him, but he was staggered. So, round 3, Cotto takes that round 9-7, and the judges are split again. Okay, round 4. Cotto with an 8-2 round lead. He staggered Weston and he split his lip. And that was a all Cotto round. And through 4 rounds, the judges are split. So this is still up in the air a little bit. 7-6 for Cotto. Judges are still split. This is crazy. Halfway through, nobody knows. There's just anybody could win this. Round 6, 4-3 for Weston. We have some blood on the or maybe swelling. Another split, minor swelling under the or on the left eye. Round 7, 5-5 for points. Judges are split again. Round 8, 5-3 for Weston. Even though it's a 10-10 round, Weston's got a bloody nose. Okay, round 9. Miguel Cotto leads the points for that round 9-6, but that hasn't always been anything. A flat-out win round for Cotto, first one in a while. And it looks like Cotto, unless he fouls or gets knocked out, is going to win a decision fight. Majority, maybe? Round 10. Cotto wins that round 12-1, and he bloodied Weston some more. Let's get the result. 96-96 draw, 97-94 Cotto, 98-94 Cotto. So Miguel Cotto wins a majority of the decision. And he further bloodied the nose there in the 12th round or 10th round. The punches, Cotto edged Weston 42-40, and he outpointed him 66-53, heavily on the strength of that 12-1 round in the 10th. So there you go. Miguel Cotto wins a 10-round war of attrition with Harold Weston. All right. Be right back. All right, we have a heavyweight attraction. Now, I threw this in because the actual request was something I can't do quite yet until my ranking tournament in the heavyweight division is over. Once that's done, though, that'll be the main event of the next boxing card. For today, we have David Tua taking on Buster Mathis. Interesting information I learned. Buster Mathis is... no, I'm sorry. That was somebody else. My apologies. Forget what I just said. This is a 12-round heavyweight fight. And let's see. Round 1, 6-4 for Tua. Judges are split on that. That's fine. Round 2, 13-2 for Tua. I don't think they're split on that one. Nope, that's a 10-9 round. Probably should have been 10-8, even though he didn't get knocked down. Round 3, 11-0 for Mathis. So he obviously takes that round. No blood, no fouls. Round 4, 9-3 for Mathis. He takes that. He's in the lead right now. Round 5. Tua takes that round 7-3. I see red. He took the round. And Mathis has a bloody nose. Okay, round 6. 7-4 for Mathis. There have been no knockdowns. But Tua is leading in the TKO battle 3-4. Mathis only has a 5 TKO number, so he needs to get stuff done quick. After that 7-4 round, he's won that. He is ahead on 2 of the 3 scorecards. And the points and the punches. And the ringside has it tied. So round 7. 6-5 for Mathis. I see lots of red over here for David Tua. Minor swelling on the left eye and a bloody nose. And the judges were split there, but all 3 scorecards have Mathis in the lead. Tua needs to get some damage going. A 9-2 round for Tua puts Mathis at his TKO number. That could be disastrous, and Tua wins all 3, and all of a sudden things are very even. Round 9, 5-4 for Tua. 10-10 round. I could see that. Round 10, 5-2 for Mathis. He's holding on strong. He wins that round. He's ahead. If he can recreate that here in round 11, then he's probably got this. Tua, 8-4 round. Got Mathis over the TKO number. 10-9. It's so close to call. Whoever wins round 12 wins the fight. 7-7 tie. What in the world? I think that was probably going to... 115 draw. 116 Mathis. 115 draw. Majority draw. Mathis had some swelling on the right eye and fouled there at the end. However, yeah, and Mathis led in punches 49-43. Tua led in points 69-64. And let's see, Tua won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 of the 12 rounds. Mathis won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and they tied the 12th. So majority draw, I guess. It was wasn't quite a war, but we'll take it. All right, up next with the 3 main events. All right, this is a tribute fight. Nino Benvenuti died this week, or last week, recently. And I've got him in here in a middleweight brawl against Bernard Hopkins. I wanted it to be a good one. I might have picked a guy that was too tough, but we will see. I mean, Benvenuti didn't go 82-7-1 by being a chump. So this is a 12-round middleweight affair. They're both dirty, so we could see a lot of fouls. Let's go, round one. 5-2 for Hopkins, and he's already got a foul point. Marginal, so maybe just for clinching. Round two. 3-2 for Benvenuti. He's got three points now. Wow. That is a malicious foul, which means like a low blow. But they're tied 3-2. 5-3 for Hopkins. Oh, no. Hopkins has a deep cut on the left eye, near the left eye, so that's going to be a problem. Let's get that cut man working. It's awfully early to have that. Awfully early. Round four, 6-3 for Hopkins. Okay, he wins it. It's very close right now. Worried about that eye. Round five. 6-3 for Benvenuti. He wins the round. Round six. 4-3 to Hopkins, but I think that is, well, yeah, the judges, it was very close. Benvenuti is ahead on all three scorecards, but he's behind on punches and points. Okay, round seven. 7-6 for Benvenuti, but they give that round to Hopkins. Okie dokie. Round eight. 3-2 for Benvenuti. Hopkins' corner has done miracles with that eye. Benvenuti wins that round. Round nine. The eye holds up for another round. 8-6 for Benvenuti. They've both got 4 TKO points. No fouls for a while since the second round. Hopkins gets that round, and it's still very, very close. They're tied in punches. Hopkins has a 1-point lead, and Benvenuti's ahead on 2 of the 3 scorecards, but they're so close. 86-87, 86-86, and then 85-87. So to round 10, 7-3 for Benvenuti. He's ahead on all 3 now. Hopkins needs to do something or he's going to lose. He needs to win these next 2 rounds to force a draw, I think. Or maybe get a knockout. Nope. Benvenuti opens up that eye. If you can see right here, Hopkins' left eye is gone. TKO win for Benvenuti in the 11th round. The corner threw in the towel. Hopkins is devastated at the moment. And look, Benvenuti was even deducted a foul point. So this was not over. Benvenuti ended up leading in punches 37-32 and points 48-42. He was ahead on all 3 scorecards, but I would have liked to have seen what was going to happen after that round. But there you go. Benvenuti's tribute fight here at Muay Thai Mike's Tiki Bar, Event Hall, and 24-hour video rental is successful. 2 more fights, including a tribute of another kind. Right back. All right. Just a couple of weeks ago or a month or 2 ago, it was the 50th anniversary of when Ali fought Chuck Wepner, and Wepner almost went the distance. He was like 19 seconds from the end or 14 seconds from the end. And Sylvester Stallone was in the audience, and it inspired him to create Rocky. I mean, if it wasn't for Rocky, nobody would remember this fight, except for maybe Wepner. So here we are, rerunning it 50 years later. It's a 15-round fight. Chuck Wepner versus the greatest, Muhammad Ali. And Wepner's nickname is the Bayon Bleeder. And it says, expect to see red from the Bayon Bleeder. So he's going to give Ali a fight. Maybe not for 15 rounds, but expect this section right here to fill up. Here we go, round one. Round one, 4-3 for points in favor of Ali. 10-9 Ali. Okay. I mean, there's no way Wepner wins this fight at all unless Ali gets like fluke knocked down, injured, or disqualified. So it's just going to be what I'm looking forward to is how far can he go? Can he Rocky this? Round two. And the red has begun. 6-5 for Wepner. Look out. They gave that round to Wepner, and he has already got a minor cut under his left eye. Okay, round three. 7-4 for Ali. More red for Wepner. They gave that round to Ali, and Wepner's nose is now bleeding. Round four. 5-5 tie. And they keep... Wow. Wepner's holding his own through 4 rounds. And he's actually out punching the greatest. See how long that lasts. 8-5 for Ali. Yep. He wins that round. He's ahead on all 3 scorecards. They're tied in punches. Ali has more points. Okay, to round 6. 6-4 for Ali. Wepner is up to 4 TKO points. That's not good. And Ali is firmly ahead now. To round 7. 8-3 for Ali. More TKO points. Some fouls that round for both fighters. They're fighting dirty. They're fighting dirty. Flagrant foul and 2 marginal fouls. So 2 over clinches and then let's say a kidney punch from Wepner. So that's 7 rounds. Let's go to round 8. Ali wins that round 10-3. Wepner's in the negative for endurance. His TKO is almost there. And Ali is now firmly ahead on punches, points, and all 3 scorecards. Round 9, and there you go. Ali gets a TKO victory over Chuck Wepner through 9 rounds. The referee steps in to stop the fight. Maybe a little too early, but I don't know. I think Wepner could have taken some more damage. But hey, there you go. Ali defeats Chuck Wepner in the 50-year anniversary handily. No go. Let's not go buy a car, go to the bank because we're going to be millionaires this time. All right, I'm just going to leave it here and do the main event, which is a rematch from Juan Francisco Estrada and Masahiko the Fighting Harada at the flyweight level. These guys did a fight on my last card, and they put on a war. So we are giving them... Matter of fact, let's go look at that war. It was right here. It was a 10-round fight. Estrada won a unanimous decision over Harada, but it was a great fight. So we are here for a 12-round main event, and let's just get on with it. Here we go, round 1. 12-8 for Harada. Estrada doesn't look good here. He's already got a major cut above his left eye. But let's see. Round 2. 7-6 Estrada. I mean, I expect this to just be a war because these two guys killed each other the first time out. Round 3. 10-4 for Harada. And Estrada was staggered. Uh-oh. Maybe Harada's been training harder. I don't know. We'll see. Round 4. 8-2 for Harada. Estrada's getting destroyed, by the way. He's got a couple of nasty cuts and they're wide open over his left eye. I don't see him lasting the whole round. This is going to be a dud. Come on, Estrada, wake up. Round 5, 9-4 Estrada. There we go. That's what we want. Okay, they're very close. We'll deep dive after the 6th round. 5-2 for Estrada. Harada's leading 4-5 in TKO points. They're tied in punches, 24th landed and 29th thrown. Harada has a 42-35 point lead, but it is as close as can be. Judge 3 has it tied, Judge 2 has it for Harada, and Judge 1 has it for Estrada. So this is after 6 rounds. Okay, round 7. 12-12. What in the world? What a round. And 2 of the judges give it to Harada, but wow, a 12-12 round. Okay, round 8 is 7-4 for Harada. Alrighty. But somehow they give it to Estrada. So this fight is, I mean, I was being a little facetious a little while ago when I said Estrada, you know, and this was going to be a dud. I knew it wasn't. I was playing. 11-3 for Estrada. He wins the round, and wow, they are so close through 9 rounds. 40-38 for punches, 40-38 for punches for Estrada, 64-62 for points for Harada, and then 2 judges are tied, and Estrada has Judge 1. Going to round 10. 7-6 for Harada, for Estrada. These names are very similar. And they're 8-9 in TKO points. So this is an absolute war. A 10-10 round. Going to round 11. Excuse me. 7-7. Another 9-10 in TKO points. They're both at their TKO numbers. Harada was deducted a point in round 11. That's huge. He needs to win round 12 to force a draw. Here we go, round 12. Ooh, Estrada probably got a bloody nose there. Led the round 9-6. Let's see the official results. Unanimous decision, it's got to be Estrada then. 116-112, 115-114, 116-114. All in favor of Juan Francisco Estrada. What a war. 58-51 in punches. 85-83 in points. Man. What a war. Yep. Estrada had a bloody nose there at the end. So Estrada wins the rematch. What a fight card. If anybody has any requests, let me know. If you'd like to see a rematch from any of these, let me know. Estrada has now won 2 in a row against Harada. They might be wars, but I think he's going to move on. That was great. So yeah, just let me know if there's anything you want to see. And I'll see you next time with something else. Probably going to start this week on some playoffs for the seasons I've been finishing. I've been Graz. This is Graz World of Sports Gaming. And coming to you from Muay Thai Mike's Tiki Bar, Event Hall, and 24-hour video rental. And I'm going to the curtained section of the video rental hall.